Hello gang, Sharpshot21 here. Couple updates that I didn't include in last week's video. One of which you might have noticed in last week's video, but was not necessarily mentioned. And we'll see how it looks in post. So I couldn't tell you right now either because I'm recording a bunch today. But I've updated cameras and I've updated microphones. So I am now running a DJI Mic Mini. I actually have two of them because I got the 2-pack. So that's really kind of nice to have. Be able to, come on, lady. Be able to switch out mics and they charge in the case. So that'll be really handy for longer recording sessions. The other thing, which will probably be more apparent, but we'll see, is I've updated cameras. I was running a DJI Osmo first gen, so from way back, and I have since, as in within the last couple of videos, upgraded to a DJI Osmo Action 6, which is what we're recording on now. All the truck stuff and the printer stuff has been recorded with the Osmo Pocket or the Action 1 up until we start on the head gasket stuff. I'll put in a watermark in the corner which camera it's been recorded with until such a point as I'm on the new camera. Now, I did this for a couple reasons. The Action 1, is a nice camera. It was very serviceable for my needs. It operated very well and has been reliable ever since I got it, which is huge. But I have had a couple issues, mainly with the mic adapter coming out and me not noticing. So that was kind of my big pet peeve with that camera, was the microphone adapter would fall out and I wouldn't notice the little mic icon had disappeared. And so my audio is good for a bit, then it's bad, then it's sort of not there at all. That causes some problems. So I wanted to alleviate that. And so the Action 5 is what I started looking at because my brother has a handful of those and he really likes them. And they pair with the DJI mics. But the Action 6 came out just as I was about to buy the 5, so I held off a little bit, or it was coming out just as I was about to buy the 5, so I held off a little bit and I bought the 6. And there's a couple things that I really like about the 6, so far anyways. The first is it has 50 gigs of internal storage, so I don't need an SD card. Like right now, I'm recording direct to the camera. So that's super handy to have. And then the other thing that's nice is it has a significantly longer runtime on a standard battery. I think with the Action I was getting like an hour, maybe 90 minutes on a full battery, which for the time wasn't bad. It was actually pretty good, and I've got 3 or 4 batteries for the thing. I think I've got 3, so I'll take it. It works really nicely. But the 6 gets, I think, 240 minutes of runtime out of a standard battery, so why not upgrade and get significantly longer runtime out of it, which is nice, and better integration with the microphones, because the Mic Minis can pair direct to the camera and you don't need the mic adapter, which is really nice. They also have a mic adapter so you can plug it into another camera. So for instance, if I'm running, this in here, but someone else wants to do, I've got a Sony VZ or ZV-E10 first gen. So if someone wants to do some video with that while I'm doing video with this, I can hand them off the second mic and the adapter, and they can plug it right into the Sony. Or I can repair this mic with the adapter, and I can run the Sony with both mics, if I'm doing more of a sit-down interviewee style thing or something of that nature where I want a stationary camera that I can plug in, because I can do that with the Sony. I can plug that in and not have to worry about what's going on there. So a couple of reasons to upgrade, and a couple things to keep in mind moving forward. So the camera quality is going to be a little different between the cameras moving forward, but hopefully that will make things a little easier. The other thing that I like with the newer Osmos, or the newer Actions, is the mounting system. They have a detachable, grippy clip mount that's also magnetic, so it helps line it up. That clips onto the bottom, but I'm running a cage on this one which has that same mounting footprint on the side. So when I get the new suction cup mount for doing vlog style videos like this, I can tuck it up really nicely into the corner of the windshield and not have to worry about mucking about with everything in terms of mounting and dismounting and taking the camera off and swapping the batteries around should I be doing a long car one or something of that nature. There's plenty of extra freedom of mounting options, which is also a very nice feature. So we're gonna keep playing around with this camera. It also is running a much larger sensor than the Action 1. And from what I'm hearing, it has much better night capabilities than the Action 1. So we'll see how the low light modes work at some point. I'm not going to hold my breath on those, but it would be nice to see if that is going to be of a benefit to us, because we do end up, I do end up doing a lot of low light stuff, especially working outside in the evenings on vehicles and whatnot. That'll be nice to have those capabilities moving forward. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see how we like it. I'm so far really impressed with this little camera. I haven't done too much with it, but that's okay. I've had it for less than a week. But size-wise, feel-wise, screen and resolution-wise, that's the other thing. This little camera will do like, I think it'll go up to 4K 240 for slow-mo. I know it'll do 120 4K, but so it might not go up to 240 4K. It'll do 240 in 1080p, I know that much. But it will also do 8K 60, which is just an insane... Whoop. So we dropped it. This mount sucks. So it'll do 8K 30, which is just an insane resolution. And we'll see how it goes moving forward. But so far I'm liking it. I apologize for the drop. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I will catch you next time. Sharps out.